The Ghana Black Queens, in preparation for their women's AFCON, have engaged in their second friendly. The first one ended in a win. Doris Brodua with a hat trick this time as well. Despite falling behind, they managed to come back and win the game. It ended 4-2. We'll talk about the game here today. We're also going to talk about Thomas Tay Partey. His replacement has come in. If you watched my earlier video, you would have seen that I talked about the part that Partey was being let go by Arsenal. Several issues, probably internal, have led us to this point. And Thomas Partey has or will leave next week when his contract expires. So that is the situation with Partey. His replacement has come in. We'll get some few details on him. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. In a little over a week from today, the Ghana Black Queens will take part in the Women's African Cup of Nations. It kicks off on the 5th of July in Morocco. As it stands right now, they are already in Morocco and have set up camp, engaging in several friendlies already. They took on one friendly last week versus Malawi. It ended in a 3-1 win for the Ghana Black Queens. Today, they took center stage once again and they engaged with Benin. And it is what has led us to this one here. Benin have lost to Ghana 4-2. The Ghana Black Queens started off the game ahead. Benin were in control by finding this equalizer and finding the back of the net once again to make it 2-1. However, the girls were resilient. They came back and they were able to win it in the end. What this means is that Lars side have been able to win a game consecutively for the first time, I think, since he took over the helm. A positive sign, speaking at the right time. Hopefully, they are not scoring all their goals in these international friendlies, as some would put it. But it's a good sign. Winning is always a good thing, no matter whether it's just a friendly, whether it's just a five-a-side or whatever. It is always good because it boosts confidence in the end. So congratulations to the Ghana Black Queens and Lars Chantel was on the score sheet. She scored the fourth goal. It was great to see all of them. Unfortunately, we do not have videos yet as of the time I'm uploading this video. If that video is available, I'll insert it in there. But congratulations to the Ghana Black Queens. They have beaten Benin 4-2. The final game in their preparatory games they'll be playing will be versus Nigeria on the 29th of June. That's this Sunday. Nigeria themselves, 22 players from the Nigerian Super Falcons camp, the record holders in winning this competition, are already there. They have 22 players. Assistant Oshola and Co are already in camp. They are also preparing. They took on Portugal on Monday. It ended in a 0-0 draw. Hopefully, they will be hoping to kick things off on the 6th of July themselves. Ghana kick things off on the 7th of July. The Jollof Derby game will be interesting to watch, and we'll see how it goes on the front of the Ghana Black Queens. 29th of June versus the Nigerian Super Falcons. My next story has to do with Thomas Tay Partey. Unfortunate news is that Thomas Partey has left Arsenal. What this means is that he's a free agent. The Gunners will not earn any money from Partey signing for another club. I don't know why or how it got to this point, but it is where we find ourselves right now. Thomas Partey has been very, very important for the Gunners, but I think reasons aside footballing ones might be the reason for this. His replacement has already been signed. He's been signed for 11 million euros from Brentford, Christian Nogard. And the crazy thing is that he's a short-term solution, not in the same mode as Thomas Partey, but he's a short-term solution because he's 31 years in the same region or age bracket as Thomas Partey, who just turned 32 years this June. Well, Partey's options are aplenty. There have been talks about him going to Juventus. Juventus, also Fenerbahce, have inquired about him. The Saudi Pro League remains an option. Whichever way it is, Partey has stated in the past that it is not always up to him alone. He has to consider his family and make sure that they are in tune or in line with his decisions. And so his agents as well, they are the ones that will decide where he will go. In the meantime, he has been getting into shape. He's been at the SMAC Academy, the Juventus Academy in Accra, engaging in some training sessions. He's been engaging in media, granting interviews. We wish him all the very best. Thomas Partey has left the Gunners, and with this replacement signing coming in, it all but confirms his exit from the Arsenal side. It's painful to watch. I was hoping to see more of him in the English Premier League, but unfortunately, it is where we find ourselves right now. Thomas Partey has left Arsenal, and his replacement, Christian Nogard, has been signed. And that is how I'll sign off today. I'm talking to you about the Ghana Black Queens. Their competition starts off on the 7th of July in the Women's African Cup of Nations. And last time I said that the Women's AFCON would be used for the World Cup qualifiers. Unfortunately, that is not accurate. There will be another round of Women's AFCON played, I think, next year. And it will be probably the one that will be used as qualifiers for the Women's World Cup. That will be in a couple of years' time. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. Thomas Partey's replacement, Christian Nogard, has been signed by Arsenal. They've officially announced it. We wish him all the very best. We wish Thomas Partey and his team the best in his new adventure. It will not be with the Gunners. Enjoy the rest of your evening.